Today, I am very pleased to announce that the Government of Canada is providing to the province of Ontario over $54 million over the next 3 years to support Ontario's guns, gangs, and violent reduction strategy. This is significant new funding, and it will focus on prevention, intervention, enforcement, and prosecution in related to gun and gang violence in communities, areas that I've spent most of my life working on. Specifically, Ontario will use this funding to target initiatives that stop and address violent criminal activity before it starts, and to provide exit strategies for youth already involved in gun activities. Ontario will also use the funding to support enforcement activities across the province to address existing, emerging, and underlying gun and gang issues. I know that my partners, the Attorney General and the Minister of Community Safety, will provide more details on these coming initiatives, but we are very pleased to see investments in gun and gang enforcement, youth violence, human trafficking, efforts to keep our kids in school, investments in Indigenous youth, and particularly here in Peel Region, the development of an intensive firearm bail team to help keep this community safe. This funding is in addition to $11 million announced earlier this year, in April, that the province of Ontario has been investing in community safety initiatives this summer. It's also in addition to the $1.5 million that the federal government provided to the City of Toronto just 2 weeks ago, based on an equal contribution from the Ontario government and the City of Toronto, for a total of $4.5 million to tackle gun and gang crime and to support police efforts to keep that community safe. All told, I believe today's announcement is about strong enforcement and prosecution, proactive gun and gang disruption, tailored youth and adult violence prevention that supports at-risk use and effectively addresses risk factors. I am very confident that the Ontario government and their community partners will use this money well to help keep our community safe.